Hello everybody, this is Ian Lamont, publisher of Google Drive and Docs in 30 Minutes, 3rd edition, available from in30minutes.com. Today I'm going to be talking about using different font options in Google Forms. And what I'm going to show you works whether you're using a Windows, Mac, or a Chromebook. However, I do advise that you try to use the Google Chrome browser, no matter what platform you're using, because Google designs its applications to work best in Chrome. So here's a situation. I have a simple form called Pet Preferences, and I want to change up the fonts on this. And you can see I have kind of a playful font here, and the text here looks is a kind of a sans serif font. And I have good news and bad news about changing fonts. The good news is that it's pretty easy to change the fonts in Google Forms. The bad news is that Google only gives you a few options for fonts, and you can only change the kind of the header and the titles of questions. You can't change the rest of the text, and I'll show you how it works. So basically, to change the font, go to the theme options up here, or customize themes. Click on that icon, and you'll see a couple different things. You can choose colors and whatnot. The font options are at the very bottom. It says font style, and currently there are only 4 fonts you can choose from. Basic, which is this, decorative, which is kind of a cursive-y font, and formal, which is a kind of like a Times New Roman, I guess, or maybe even something that looks nicer than that, and then playful. And one thing you may have noticed is I changed that. It changed the kind of the header text and the title text for the question. It didn't change the rest of the text, the font text, which remains kind of like a normal Helvetica style font. The other thing is that you can't change the size, and this is really apparent for the decorative font, where the question is, which do you prefer? It actually looks a little bit smaller than cats, dogs, and other. And if you open up the font, actually open up the form, and let's see if we can do that right now. Let's just get a link here, copy that, and let's go back to Firefox and see what it looks like. So here is the form that I just changed the font to, and you can see, this text, which do you prefer, looks smaller than the question text there. So that's the bad news for Google Forms. There's not really many customization options for fonts. There's a really limited selection, really, and you can't even change the size. For more information on how to get the most out of Google Drive and Google Docs, Google Forms, Sheets, Slides, Drawings, I've even covered Google Sites. Check out my book, Google Drive and Docs in 30 Minutes, available from in30minutes.com. And also, if this video helped you, please take a moment to like it or follow me on YouTube, and you can see more of my videos and blog posts on in30minutes.com. Thanks so much for watching.